Good evening. Just want to thank Steve Ben and the rest of the staff and players of the Halifax Wolverines for dedicating this game tonight to a very good friend of the hockey community in Nova Scotia and a great player. Yesterday we lost a special member of our Nova Scotia hockey community. Sela was a vibrant 10-year-old girl who, after a short but courageous battle with stage 4 adrenal cortical carcinoma, passed away with her family by her side. Sela was an athlete, through and through, and hockey was her sport. She loved playing and being with her teammates. Despite her devastating diagnosis in December of 2024, she continued playing hockey. Even when she was not well enough to play, she still attended games and practices, showing that being a part of the team was one of the things that she loved most. Her teammates loved being around her. Sela's courage, determination, and passion for life was unwavering. She showed everyone she met that being an athlete isn't just about playing the game. It's about showing up no matter the circumstances. Sela's journey reminds us of the importance of life itself, its challenges, its beauty, and the strength we find in one another. Hockey has always been more than just a game. It is a unifier, a community. Sela provided our community with a spark of positivity and resilience. We must, at this difficult time, give back to her and keep her and her family in our thoughts and prayers. To the young players playing today, every time you lace up your skates and step onto the ice this season, remember Sela's message about what it means to be part of the team and to cherish the time you have to play the game you love. Play with the courage and heart that Sela showed. Let this game tonight be a testament to her strength, her spirit, and the power of community standing together.
Thank you. Would you all please rise and remove your hats and helmets for the playing of our national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the High Button Sports live stream. My name is Theo Yatru. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's Saturday Night Hockey. What more can you ask for right here on High Button Sports We got the Halifax Wolverines home opener against the Cougars. This one should be a good one. Wolverines off to a little bit of a rough start early this season as they are 0-2, and the Cougars are off to a hot one as they are 2-0. So this one, folks, should be a good one. Theo Yatcher and High Button Sports. Thank you for joining as always. It's my first day with High Button Sports this season. Super excited to be back in the booth with this crew. As we start off in the Cougars' ends, they try to get that one out. Good job there by Sim to keep that one in, and that's going to be a shot on. The goalie keeps and covers that one up. Starting goalie for the Cougars is going to be number 31, Lane Wambach. He's having a great start for the Cougars thus far. Faceoff is going to be on the left side of him. Now on for the Wolverines, it's going to be number 11, Jacob Parker. Line as he wins that draw cleanly. Williams sends it to his D partner. Shot on. That one got blocked. Now Cougars try to come back the other way. Here is Geezer. Geezer got that one in deep as he took that one in deep as Williams try to get that one out. Shot on. That one went off a body and goes wide. Now Wolverines have a chance to have a clean breakout, and they do. Now Cougars just send it back in the Wolverines' end once again. Rutledge had a hard time getting that one out. Here's a chance for Geezer. Shot on. Nice save there from number 31. That is going to be Riley Green for the Wolverines. Great goalie for the black and gold squad as there's 14 minutes left to go. So we are a minute in exactly into this first period. Face-off is going to be on the left side of Riley Green. Taking the draw for the Cougars, number 24 is Parks. Zenon Parks, he loses that one. Felix plays it back to his defenseman. Cougars broke that one up in the corner. Now a nice pass up to the defenseman. That is Vinny Sims as he got that one blocked. Now Wolverines try to get it out, but good keep in there as Cougars try to send that one in the slot, but that one got broken up. Now Cougars doing a good job getting it right back in the Wolverine zone. Now the Wolverines have a chance to have a clean breakout here. As Coombs lost that one, shot on. That one just goes wide. Nice keep in there from the Cougars defenseman. That is number 3, Vinny Sims once again as Wolverine sends that one up the ice. Here's a chance now for the Wolverines. Felix McDonald, the second year, he couldn't quite get around. That last defenseman was number 3, Vinny Sims. Once again, good couple shifts for the defenseman on the Cougars. Now Wolverines have some time as Buckley for the Cougars sends that one in deep. Good couple shifts now for the Cougars as they are starting off hot. And on the visiting side for Donald, he sends that one in deep. On it now is Avery Johnson. He tried to play that one in the slot. Now here's a chance from the point. That one got broken up. Now Wolverines trying to come the other way. Here is Harple. Harple making a nice little move. Shot on. That one just goes wide. Nice little chance there for Leo Harple, the second year for the Wolverines. Now Harple gets it back along the wall, makes a nice pass to the point. Here's a chance on. Shot on. That one got blocked. Now Cougars trying to come back the other way up on the left side. Here's a nice little play there from Buckley. Keelan Buckley couldn't quite get that one in deep. Turnover there now at the neutral zone. Now Wolverines have some time once again as they come up the ice. Here is number 9, Lucas. Lucas went on as he sends that one in deep. Now up on the left side, Cougars assistant captain number 27. Braun lost it for a second, but he makes a nice pass neutral zone, but that one gets turned over. Another turnover on both sides as Cougars have a chance here is Dixon. He just sends that one out of play. So third whistle here in this one is going back and forth. Cougars getting some good chances early on. However, faceoff is going to be on the left side of Riley Green. There is 11:42 left to go in this first period. Here is Rutledge, left winger for the Wolverines. He makes a nice cross-ice pass there. Number 27 is Fisher Fisher tried to play that one in front, and that's just going to be covered up there by Lane Wambach. Halifax Wolverines would like to thank the following sponsors: John Ross and Sons Limited, AJ Murphy Plumbing and Heating Limited, Hockey Ambitions, Steve Bent's 4-on-4 Hockey League, and Deep Town Cleaning. So face off on the left side of Wambach here. Cougars win that draw. Here is Dylan Dixon with some time behind his own net. That one got broken up. Gauthier just plays it safe and sends it in deep. Now Cougars having a hard time getting out, but now they finally do. Here is Geezer. We know he has some speed. Had a great year last year for the Cougars as well. Geezer shot on, that one just goes wide. Here is Sim, the defenseman for the Wolverines. He sends it to his deep partner, number 12, Avery Gauthier. Gauthier getting pinned along the boards there as he took a big hit there from Cohen Geezer. As Gauthier looks like he is a little hurt there, so we might have a whistle in a second, but it's a 2-on-1 for Cougars, so that one just goes behind number 19. So we're going to get a whistle as Gauthier is still down, so ref could have called it a little sooner maybe, but what a hit there from Cohen Geezer. A big body presence for the Cougars the second year. As it looks like Gauthier is all right, which is a great sign, so hopefully we see the defenseman back on the ice soon. As after that whistle, Cougars trying to get a little timeout, try to get a nice little offensive draw here, as there is 10:40 left to go in this first period. Ladies and gentlemen, Theo Yatru with High Button Sports. Thank you so much for tuning in as always. Cannot thank you guys enough. So face-off one there by the Wolverines. Good forecheck though from Alex Bonner to keep that one in. But now Cougars, a nice little play here. It's a nice play there from Lachlan O'Neill as he got hit there, but Wolverines come back the other way. Here's a chance as he tried to get that one in deep. Now delayed offside here against the Wolverines. Nice pass there, cross ice, no icing, says the ref. On the forecheck now is number 19, Lachlan O'Neill. Another talk about big body presence, one of the biggest guys in this U15 Major Hockey League. And another big hit there. This time it's on the Wolverines, as that hit was from number 16, Jack Shear. A second year for the Wolverines. Says Saturday Night Hockey, Cougars, Wolverines, bodies flying everywhere. Just love to see it. And Cougars shot on, that one gets steered to the side there from Riley Green. Now Wolverines coming back the other way as they send that one all the way down. Cougars have some time to get a quick up here. Here's McLeod. McLeod, he got hit as he turns that one over. Harple sends it to his defenseman. Now, nice pass there to Ladera. Ladera making a nice little move, a little reverse hit there, as that's going to be on Wambach, and nice little cover up there with 9:24 left to go in this first period. Shots are 3-1 in favor of the Cougars. Cougars doing a good job to quiet this crowd here at beautiful St. Mary's University ranked the Dauphiny Center. Reasons why I love it so much. It's not too cold up here, so pretty warm. I'm only wearing a vest, can't complain much about that, as Wolverines try to get that one out, shot on. That one hit a weird bounce and goes the far side. Now Matthew Hollett making a nice little move as he plays that one off the glass. Cougars doing a good job keeping that one in. McLeod makes a nice pass in the front. That one just goes wide. Close chance there for Avery Johnson to put the Cougars up one. Now another shot on. That one got blocked. Buckley trying to keep that one in. Now Wolverines come back the other way. Up on the left side. Here's a nice chance here for Harple. Harple trying to go through the whole Cougars line here, but that one couldn't quite go deep. Now Shear making a nice little hit there. Good forecheck here from the Wolverines. Now good keeping again from the black and gold as they try to play that one in front. That one gets broken up there by the Cougars defenseman number 12, Buckley. And now Cougars have some time, but another turnover. This could be a potential icing here against the white and red, and it will be. So Cougars try to get it off after the icing, but ref telling them to get back on the ice, as that's a new rule here in this U15 league. You gotta stay on the ice after an icing call against you. So Jacob Parker's line back out for the Wolverines. As Cougars try to get it out. There is Gauthier, who was hit earlier a couple minutes ago. Looked like he was hurt for a bit, but great to see him back on the ice. What a chirper. As now Gauthier has some time up on the left side. Excuse me, this is Rutledge. Rutledge with some ice in front of him. Rutledge just plays it safe and gets it in deep, and Wambach is just going to cover that one up with ease. 7:54 left to go in this first period, ladies and gentlemen. Shots are still 3-1 Cougars. Wolverines trying to get the first one here at their home opener. Face off on the right side of Wambach. Felix McDonald is going to take the draw. He loses that one. Cougars do a good job sending that one out. Shear with a good back check to collect that puck for the Wolverines. Nice pass there to Coombs. Coombs played that one up to McDonald, but he couldn't quite possess the puck in the neutral zone. That one gets turned over. Now Wolverines send that one off the glass and out. Felix McDonald, nice job to use his feet to collect that pass. Now that one gets broken up at the blue line. Here's Ripley now. Ripley tried to play to his D partner. No name in the back of his jersey, unfortunately. Couldn't find him. Oh, that's a big hit there again from Cohen Geezer. 2 big hits from the second year. As Felix McDonald has some time to get it out. As he turns that one over, trying to keep that one in his Graves, and he does. Graves, he played it out of play as it hit the backup goalie for the Wolverines glove. So another whistle here as the faceoff is going to be inside still in the Wolverines' end. 7:02 now remaining in this first period. So face-off on the right side of Riley Green. So that's one there by the Wolverines. Here is number 15, Jared Collin. Jared Collin making a nice little move in the neutral zone. That's going to be offside, as Ladera was just offside there. Face-off is going to be outside the Cougars' end now this time. 6:50 left to go to be exact. Here is Jared Collin once again. He gets that one in deep, collects it. The puck in the corner. Collin doing a good job trying to get away from 2 defenders, but he lost it. Here is Marche. Marche tried to play that one to his centerman, but that one got broken up by Williams. Now Williams turned that one over. Here's Marche. Oh, he tried to get a shot off. That one couldn't go. Now another shot off the crossbar. How did that one stay out? Cougars almost opening his scoring as Riley Green thanking his best friend, the post. What a shot there from the Cougars forward. Couldn't quite see who it was, but either way, still stays scoreless as Ladera try to play that one across. That one gets broken up. Great back check there from the Cougars. They try to come back the other way as Gauthier plays that one to his defenseman. Sim plays that one up on the left side to Ladera. Ladera, it's in his feet as he got hit there from the Cougars forward, as that one is now back in the neutral zone. Here is Sim, the second year for the Wolverines. Great defenseman for the black and gold. As now up on the left side, Shear. As he got hit hard there by McLeod. As bodies are flying here at the Dauphiny Center on a Saturday night. What a matchup this is this far, as Cougars are not messing around here in Halifax. Face-off is going to be on the left side of Lane Wambach as there's 5:32 left to go in this first period. So face-off one there cleanly by the Wolverines. Shot on as Shear couldn't quite get a shot off there, or Schnare, excuse me. Fisher Schnare, number 27. Another big body for the Wolverines. So shots are still 3-1. I don't know if that's correct or not. I thought Wolverines and the Cougars even had a couple more shots. So we'll keep updating you on that if it stays corrected. As that Wolverines try to keep that one in. Here is Fisher Schnare. Once again, he couldn't quite get around Dixon. Dixon makes a nice pass up on the right side. Here's Johnson. Johnson making another pass in the slot, but great defensive play there from the Wolverines to come back the other way. Here is Jacob Parker. He's been all over the ice in this first period thus far. Jacob Parker, as he goes in the forecheck hard. Now, here's a chance for the Wolverines up on the left side. Shot on there. That one gets blocked. Cougars still can't quite get it out. Jack Shearer this time turns that one over in the slot as the Cougars have some time to go back the other way. Here's number 15, Luke McNeil, as he just plays it safe, gets in deep, and whole new line change now for the Cougars as they have fresh legs. Here is Ripley. Ripley, the defenseman, wanted to go for escape, but he turned that one over. Cohen Geezer up on the left side. Geezer shot on, a save there from Riley Green. Geezer, another guy who's been all over the ice thus far, making some big hits and big plays as Geezer. Let's turn that one over, but now Wolverines come back the other way up on the right side. Nice drop pass, shot on. Oh, that one just goes wide. What a shot there from number 61. That is Coombs with that blast of a shot. Nice shot there from Geezer as that one steered aside there from Riley Green. Now, here is number 9, Lucas went on. Felix McDonald almost got hit open ice there as his head was down. Now Vinny Sims wanted to go for a skate. Oh, excuse me, this is number 8, Sam Graves. Nice drop pass there to Parks. Try to play it back to him. That one gets interrupted. Now here's a chance for the Wolverines up on the right side. Look at this guy go. Leo Harpo with some speed. Shot on. Nice save there from Lane Wambach once again, as he's been shutting the door early on in this first period. Shots are 5-2 in favor of the Cougars, but Wolverines starting to pick it up here in their home opener. 3:29 left to go in this first period. Face-off one again there from the Wolverines. Shot on from Simmons. That's another nice save there from Wambach, as there's some pushing and shoving after the whistle. So additional sponsors here for the Halifax Wolverines would like to thank Williams Pools and Landscaping, Mary Brown's Chicken on Quimpool, ACL Health and Sports Performance Center. So face-off one once again there from the Wolverines. Here's Sim as he walks in. Try to play that one. Number 24 there is Liam Ladera. He couldn't quite collect the pass. Now here's Leo Harple. Plays it up to Gauthier, but he turned that one over. Here's a chance now for number 14, Bonar. Bonar trying to go through Sim there, but Sim with a great defensive play to say absolutely not. You're not going. The other side there is now the Cougars have some time in their own end. McLeod making some nice little moves here as a defenseman. McLeod almost got blew up there in the middle of the ice as Shear trying to come back the other way. Shear takes the hit and gets it in deep. Nice hit there as Shear takes it, picks it up, shot on! Nice save there from Wambach once again. Great forecheck there from the Halifax Wolverines as they are starting to gain some momentum late in this first period. Their forecheck these past couple of shifts have been unbelievable. Cougars having a hard time to breathe in their own end. Faceoff is going to be on the left side of the Cougars and of Lane Wambach. 2:32 left to go in this first period. So face-off one there from the Cougars. That one was Cohen Geezer, but he couldn't quite get that one in deep, but it's delayed offside anyway. Now Cougars trying to get in deep once again. Here's Geezer. He lost that one at the blue line. He'll look at Felix McDonald go this time, the second year. Trying to get on the board. Shot on. That one just goes wide. Now here's a chance for the Wolverines on the point. They just play it safe in the corner. Now Geezer trying to get it out. Can't do so. Shot on. Wambach can't cover it up. Rebound chance. That one goes wide. Nice save there from Wambach to keep this game scoreless still as. Here is Geezer. Geezer trying to go through. Defenseman there, as that's a great defensive play there from Ripley and the Wolverines as they come back the other way. 3-on-3 chance here. Shot on from McDonald as that one hits the side net. Excuse me. Felix McDonald with one of the best shots in the league. As that one just goes wide and Wambach steers that one aside. Williams on the point. Shot on. Nice save there from Wambach as he solved that one. As there is 1:22 left to go in this first period, folks. Lane Wambach trying to calm the Cougars down a little bit as he's been making save after save late in this first period. So Leo Harple is going to take the draw. That one gets steered aside there by McNeil, but he turned that one over. Here's Harple. Plays that one down low to Liam Latteria. Plays it to Harple behind the net. Harple make a nice pass in front, scores! The Halifax Wolverines are on the board. Thanks to number 15, Jared Conlon. What a shift there from Liam Latteria, Leo Harple, and of course, number 15, Jared Conlon, as it was Harple who saw Conlon all alone in the slot, and he made no mistake beating Lane Wayback 5-hole, and the Wolverines, with 1:04 left to go in this first period, have a 1-0 lead. So you couldn't have asked for a better start in the Halifax Wolverines home opener, as they are on the board, as that's a shot on there from Lane Wayback, as he makes that save look easy. Face-off is going to be on the right side of him. So shots are now 8-5 in favor of the Wolverines. As they are starting to find their momentum now. So Leo Harple trying to keep that one in, and he does. Liam Latteria with a big hit, but the Cougars trying to come back the other way now. Latteria make a nice pass to Leo Harple. Can they do it again? Here's Leo Harple making a nice little move, but great defensive play there from the Cougars captain. That is Graves, excuse me. Now Graves gets it back, the Wolverines blue line. Now pass it to his deep partner, Finney Sims, as he chips that one out, but it's going to be offside against the Wolverines with 14 seconds left to go exactly. So Liam Latteria, hopefully I'm pronouncing that, folks. Sorry for if I am mispronouncing that one. Bear with me. But either way, 8 seconds now left to go. Here is Geezer. Here's one final chance as he tried to put that one upstairs, but that's going to go out of play as Riley Green, I think, got his mask on that one. So the face-off is going to be inside the Wolverines end with 3.6 seconds left to go, to be exact here. Face-off on the right side of Green. Geezer going to take the draw. So Geezer try to get a shot off in front, and that's going to do it for the first period. Jared Conlon with the opening scoring in this one. A minute in, excuse me, I guess I should say 19 minutes in the first period, and we'll have a short break for the second period coming up. Theo Yatcher with High Bun Sports. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back for second period action here on High Bun Sports. Theo Yatcher on the call. Wolverines making 1-0 late in the first period thanks to Jared Conlon. Let's see if they can keep that up, or can the Cougars tie things up. on the visiting side, as Cougars had a great start to this first period. They had the momentum early on, but the Wolverines kind of found it late in the first, obviously, thanks to Jared Collin. Their forecheck has been unbelievable thus far, as Cougars set that one in deep. Here's number 22, Simmons. Simmons wins that battle in the corner. Try to play that one in front, as Geezer couldn't quite get a shot off. Simmons tries to find it, and he does. Makes a nice pass to his defenseman. Shot on, that one got blocked. Now Wolverines trying to come back the other way now. Here is Shear. Jack Shear making a nice little toe drag move. Nice pass in front. Wayback couldn't quite find it, as that's going to go behind the net now. Now another chance in front. Nice save there from Wayback. What a chance there for Felix McDonald. Wide open this slot, but Wayback says absolutely not. We're going to keep this a 1-0 hockey game. Now Cougars trying to come back the other way. Felix McDonald has some time. He couldn't quite get that one out. Now here's Coombs. Coombs making a nice little play, but he gets out-battled there at the blue line. Now Sims is going to put that one in the Wolverines' zone. Here's Ripley, tries to play that one out, and he does, but that's going to be right back in the black and gold end. Here is Ripley once again, as he has all the time in the world to make a play. Ripley sends that one up, but that one gets turned over by Wilson. Now Collin has it. Jared Collin, obviously the lone scorer for the Wolverines. He tried to play that one to his winger. That one gets broken up. Now Ino sends that one in. Lucas went on. The defenseman for the Wolverines. Not in deep, but now Cougars coming back the other way. Oh, try to spring the forward there, but that's going to go and be an icing. Try to spring number 24, Parks, but he couldn't quite collect that pass. So 2 minutes, oh, excuse me, folks. It is a 20-minute period. There is actually 18:05 left to go, to be exact. Sorry about that. Face off on the right side of Lane Weinbach. As now Wyatt Wilson trying to get it out. He has help from Sam Graves, the captain, as he tried to play that one on the far side. Graves to Wilson, as that's going to go in the Wolverines' zone. Wolverines have some time as they send that one to the winger, but that one gets broken up. Shot on, that one got blocked. Great forecheck here from the Cougars this time. Now here is Graves, the captain. Lost that one. Now Sims helps him out, plays a pass up to O'Neill, but he couldn't quite get a shot off. Wolverines send that one up the far side. That's good keep in there from number 20, Dylan Barry, the defenseman. Now Schneier has it. He plays that one up on the left side, to Rutledge. Now Felix McDonald on the forecheck. He's all alone, doesn't have anybody with him just yet. Felix McDonald making a nice little toe drag move against 4 Cougars players. Still has it. Felix McDonald, look at him go. Felix, shot on. Nice save there from Wayneback. Sim keeps it in, tries to play that one down low. Now Cougars have possession up on the left side. Here is Lachlan O'Neill. Odd man rush now for the Cougars. Try to play that one on the right side. Goes right to Barry, and that shot gets blocked. Now Coombs with it, number 61, Grady Coombs. Plays it to Sim, the defenseman. Oh, it hit Felix McDonald's skate, so that's going to be turned over there. Now, nice pass to the point. That one gets blocked there by Felix McDonald. He has been all over the ice, offensively and defensively, for this black and gold squad. As he's looking to get up too, as that pass gets deflected. McNeil now with possession for the Cougars. McNeil sends that one in deep. On it is Avery Johnson. Cycles that one down low to Buckley, but he couldn't quite collect that pass. Jared Collin plays that one across to McDonald. Now Harple. Harple lost that one at the blue line, and Cougars are going to send that one all the way down the ice, but linesman says no icing. Here is Sim. Sim to Harple. Harple chips that one out, and weird bounce there as Harple collects it. Now here's a chance for Leo Harple. Rebound chance, scores! The Halifax Wolverines up 2. Scoring that one is going to be number 34. That is going to be number 24, Liam Latera, with an absolute beauty of a goal. It all started with Leo Harple's speed on that 2-on-1. Lane Wainback made a great first initial stop, but a big juicy rebound. And Liam Latera pops that juicy rebound in the slot, and he makes no mistake. And the Wolverines are up 2. Here's a chance out for Ripley as he couldn't quite get a shot off. Now Jared Collin try to put that one in front. That one goes wide. So Liam Latera, as he gets hit hard there. Hopefully he's all right, as he's still down up on in the corner, as ref's gonna blow that one down. So the latest goal scorer down in the corner. So hopefully he is all right. As Kyla Bent, the assistant captain for this Wolverines team, is checking up on Liam. So like I said, hopefully he is all right. 2-0, Wolverines lead. 14:57 left to go, as you hear the cheers from the crowd as Latera looks like he is all good, but he is gonna go to the dressing room. So I'll definitely keep you guys updated if he does come back to the ice. But face-off, I believe, is gonna be inside here. Face-off gonna be on the right side of Wainback. 2-0 Wolverines lead. Shots are 12-5. Excuse me, left side of Wainback for the face-off. So taking the draw is going to be Jacob Parker. So Jacob Parker loses that one. Cougars trying to get it out. Good keep in there from the Wolverines defenseman. It's number 17, who I said before doesn't have his name on the roster, unfortunately, folks, so sorry about that one, as his D partner Ripley blocks that shot. So that's going to be inside here. So Riley Green, the goalie for the Wolverines, has been playing unbelievable this far. You're making some big-time stops, but you got to give credit where credit's due, and that's another great save there from Green. But you got to give credit where credit's due to Lane Wainback, as he's been making save after save. Not much he could do about those 2 goals against him there. So face-off still in the same spot left of Riley Green. 14:37 left to go. Oh, it looks like there's going to be a penalty coming up. So, looks like Cougars are going to be down a man. Sorry, folks, but I didn't quite see what the call was. It was probably after the whistle, I'm assuming, as we'll hear from the PA what the call was all about. But Wolverines are going to get their first power play, and that's going to be sponsored by John Ross and Sons Power Play. So let's see what the Wolverines can do here on their first PP. As Shear sends that one in deep. Harple helping him out. Now here's a chance for Coombs, as he couldn't quite get a shot off, as he fanned on that one, and the Cougars are going to take full advantage of that one and send that one down the ice. Now Wolverines have some ice in front of them. Here is Waino. Waino shot on, and that one's going to be stopped there easily by Lane Wainback. Lane Wainback, who just mentioned, making some big-time stops. Because you know what they say, goalies have to be your best penalty killer. So let's see if Wambach can prove that statement here on the Wolverines' first power play. As there's a minute 30 left to go in it. Jacob Parker has been great on the draws tonight, but he loses that one. But still not out. Ripley tries to keep that one in, and he does. Good job there from Ripley. Now McDonald on the half wall. So it's going to be a slashing call against the Cougars. There's a shot on that one. Goes wide. As that's going to be a good clear there by the Cougars. 1:05 left to go in this power play for the Wolverines. Here is Felix McDonald, who we keep mentioning all game here. He's been having a terrific game. Here's Ripley. Sends it to his D partner, Sim. Sim plays that one in front. That one just goes wide. Close chance there. Now another chance in front. That one hits the side of the net. Goes right to McDonald on the half wall. Now Ripley. Ripley with a blast. Tipped in front. Oh, it just goes wide. Now Felix McDonald gets it back. McDonald has some time. McDonald walks, shot on. Wambach couldn't quite see it. It's in front, and now he covers that one up. Good save there from Lane Wambach once again, as Felix McDonald has one of the most dangerous shots in this league. As Wambach couldn't quite see it, but he makes that save look easy. So Leo Harpel is going to take the draw now for the Wolverines. 32 seconds left to go in the power play, and in the box for slashing was Cohen Gieser for the Cougars. So now Leo Harpel wins that battle in the corner. He goes around the net, trying to look for his teammates in front, but that one's going to be sent down by the Cougars. Leo Harpel gets it back. And that's going to be turnover there. Cougars doing a good job keeping the Wolverines on the outside, not making them get any chances in front of Lane Wambach, because that's going to be all done in this Wolverines power play. So back to even strength we go. Great kill there from the Cougars. Here is number 12, Buckley. Buckley tries to play that one across. Leo Harpel trying to make a nice little move, but couldn't quite get around Braun. But now that one's turned over. Here's a chance for Rutledge. Oh, he tried to make a nice little dipsy doodle play there, but couldn't quite get a shot off. Cougars trying to come back the other way. That one's turned over. So now Cougars finally with possession. Here is Braun. Braun makes a nice drop pass there to Buckley, but he couldn't quite get a shot off. Great back check there from the Wolverines. Here is Jack Shear. Jack Shear making a nice little toe drag move. Jack Shear going around the net. Pass up top to the D. Here's Williams. Shot on. Nice save there from Lane Wambach. Now in the corner. Here is a chance now for Jacob Parker. Parker. Play that one in front as Jack Shear couldn't quite get a shot off. Now, nice pass there. Here's a chance for the Cougars on a breakaway. Johnson! What a save there from Riley Green. His best stop of the day this far. Johnson on a breakaway couldn't quite fully get a shot off on his backhand, as he is frustrated there on the bench. But what a save there as Riley Green stuck out the pad, making his best stop of the night. Shots are 15-7 in favor of the Wolverines. Maybe that will give them a little bit of momentum. The Cougars had a great opportunity there. Let's see if they can make it within one. So they have an offensive draw coming up here, as Jack Shear getting his neck guard fixed. 11:16 left to go the second period. It is going back and forth here at the Dolphiny Center. Couldn't have asked for a better Saturday night matchup. So taking the draw is going to be Ethan Marche for the Cougars, as he loses that one. Wolverines coming back the other way. Nice pass there to Jack Shear on a breakaway. Nice save there from Lane Wambach this time. It's a goalie showdown here. Both great saves from both goalies, as Shear definitely wanted that one to make it 3-0, but Lane Wainback says, absolutely not. We're going to keep this a 2-0 hockey game as Cougars trying to get that one out. Couldn't do so. Good pinch there from Conlon for the Wolverines to keep that one in. Now here's Felix McDonald. Felix McDonald scores! What a shot from Felix McDonald, short side, as the Halifax Wolverines have a 3-0 lead. Folks, I don't know if you saw the Montreal versus Seattle game about a week ago when Cole Caulfield scored that overtime winner. Well, I don't know if Felix was watching that game because it looked just like that goal. What an absolute snipe there from Felix McDonald. Not much Lane Wainback can do as the Wolverines have a 3-0 lead with 10:35 left to go in this not third period. They're getting too excited here. The second period, as the Cougars coach is fired up about something to the ref, but let's see if the Cougars can recover from this 3-0 deficit as they are playing well. They're getting some chances on Riley Green, but the Wolverines' forecheck has just been absolutely fantastic in this one. But now here's a chance for the Cougars. Here is Lachlan O'Neill on a partial break, but great defensive play there from Lucas Menard as he broke that play up. 10-10 left to go in this second period. Here is a chance now from Liam Ladera. Ladera try to go through the defenseman Graves there. That's just going to be covered up there by Lane as 10:02 left to go in this second period. So Halifax Wolverine sponsors would like to thank John Ross and Sons Limited, AJ Murphy Plumbing and Heating Limited, Hockey Ambitions, Steve Benz 4-on-4 Hockey League, and Deep Down Cleaning Limited. So face-off is going to be on the left side of Lane Wainback as the Wolverines win that draw. Here is Fisher Schneier. Try to play that one in front. That one just goes wide. Close chance there for Rutledge to almost go up 4 as that's going to go all the way down. Here is Cohen Geezer, who's having a fantastic game for the Cougars, the assistant captain. Now Fisher Schneier loses that one in the neutral zone. Good job there from the Cougars to send that one in deep. Here is Braun. Braun going around the net. Braun plays that one up to Geezer on the point. Geezer on his backhand now, making a nice little move. Got hit though as Ripley takes that puck away. But Geezer getting it back on the half wall. Geezer makes a nice pass. Here's a chance out for Graves. Shot on, nice save there. Another chance, it's loose. How did that one stay out? Close chance there for the captain, Graves, as they almost made it within 2. Now try to spring Fisher Snare there, but good defensive play there from Braun to break it up and send it back in the Wolverines' end. Ripley plays that one up to Fisher Snare. Now try to spring Coombs there, but that's going to be on Lane Wainback, so close chance once again for the Wolverines, but 3-0 stays the score here. 8:48 left to go in this second period. So face-off is going to be taken by the latest goal scorer, Felix McDonald, as he wins that one to Coombs. Coombs down low. Try to play that one in front. Here's a chance out for Shear. Scores! Jack Shear with an absolute ripper of a shot. Wolverines up 4-0. So the Cougars are going to take a timeout here. And it's a right call there by the coach for the Cougars. Try to get them to reset a little bit, take a breather, relax. Still lots of hockey left to be played, but we'll be right back after this Cougars timeout. right, welcome back after that Cougars timeout. As Jack Shear, making no mistake, making it 4-0. Wolverines as they are looking to get their first win of the season. But now Cougars coming back the other way. Shot on, that one just goes wide. Close chance there from Ethan Marche. Now Marche in the corner, helping him out. Number 21 is Wyatt Wilson. Wyatt Wilson making a nice pass to the point. Shot on, that one just goes wide. Now Felix McDonald picking it up as he wants to go for a skate. Here's McDonald. Can he get another one? He picks that one up in the corner once again as that one gets broken up, however. Here is Dylan Dixon. Dylan Dixon behind his own net. Makes a nice pass to his deep partner Graves. Now back to Dixon. Now that one's turned over. Here's a chance. Now that one's blocked. Close chance there for the Wolverines once again. Another chance in front. That one got broken up. So turnover there by Dixon. Ripley almost made this one 5-0 hockey game. As here's Jared Collin. Played that one across to Leo Harpel. Harpel got hit. Takes the puck away, and that's going to be a penalty coming up against the Wolverines this time. So Cougar is going to have their first power play. So in the box, it's going to be Jack Ripley for tripping. So let's see what the Cougars can do on their first power play of the day. So Wolverines penalty kill sponsored by Hockey Ambitions. So Cougars trying to make it within 3 here. This would be a huge goal for Cougars as they could gain some momentum off this one as that one's going to be cleared all the way down. Picking up is going to be Braun. The assistant captain wanting to go for a skate, looking for his options in front of him. Here is Braun up on the right side. Nice pass to captain Graves here. Sam Graves still with it. Makes a nice pass to Barry up top. Now down low. Now back to Graves. Here's a chance in front. That one gets broken up. Now Braun back to Graves. Shot on. That one got blocked once again. Now Barry. Back to Braun. Shot on. Nice save there from Riley Green once again as there's 6:47 left to go in this second period. 1:14 left to go in the Cougars power play. Face-off is going to be on the left side of Riley Green once again. So face-off won there by the Cougars. Braun to Graves. Graves lost that one at the blue line, and that's a great defensive play there from number 7, Austin Rutledge, to send that one out. Barry plays it back. Now to Graves. Sam Graves. Runs that one over, but now Cougars trying to regroup at the neutral zone. Chip that one up. It's Thomas. Now Barry. There is Barry now. Nice pass there. Tried to see Graves, but he couldn't quite get a shot off. As that was a close call there for the Cougars. As Wolverines do a good job sending that one out. 30 seconds left to go now in the Cougars power play. Here is Braun once again as he's been on this whole time on this power play. Now here is Dylan Dixon. Dixon plays that one down low to Johnson. Avery Johnson going around the net. Now nice pass there to Dixon. Making a nice little move at the blue line as he lost that one. So now Wolverines trying to take advantage and come back the other way. And that will do it for the Cougars power play. Great kill there for the Wolverines. Now Wolverines trying to get up the ice. Here is Felix McDonald. 2-on-1. Shot on off the crossbar. What a shot there from Felix McDonald. As Lane Wingback could not see any of that. As I don't blame him. What a ripper of a shot there from McDonald. But still stays a 4-0 hockey game as that's going to be a hand pass. So 5:03 left to go in this one. Face-off is going to be outside the Cougars' end. Felix McDonald's line still out there against Luke McNeil's line. Both great lines for these two teams. Sam Graves tried to get that one out, couldn't do so. Here's a chance now for Coombs off the side of the net, but no one could bang that one home. And now coming back the other way, here's a chance for the Cougars. Oh, big open ice hit there was Alex Boner as he got hit by Shear. Now McDonald, nice pass there to Ripley as he fanned on that one. Close chance there for the Wolverines. Here is Williams, sends that one up ice, but no one could collect that one, so it's going to be an icing call as 4:25 remaining here. Face-off is going to be on the left side of Riley Green. Shots are 19-9 in favor of the Wolverines. Face-off one there from the Wolverines. Williams with it, plays it to his D partner Ripley. Now sends that one to Coombs on the far side as they get that one out. Here is Simmons now for the Cougars. Simmons, Wilson couldn't quite collect that one, so he tries to possess that one once more as that one gets broken up there. Now Cougars coming back the other way. As that's just going to be collected there by Riley Green once again with 3:53 left to go. So Leo Harpo is going to take the draw for the Wolverines against number 12, Buckley. Buckley wins that one as they're battling in the corner. Trying to keep it in is Barry. As he couldn't do so, Wolverines get it out. But good back check there from Graves. Or excuse me, that was Dixon to break that chance up. But now here's Leo Harpo all alone. Here's Jared Collin as he fanned on that one. Jared Collin almost got his second of the game as he was wide open in the slot. Now Simmons just plays it in deep and goes for a change. So a whole new line now out for the Cougars as they add fresh legs out there. Cougars send that one in deep. Oh, it's going to be a delayed offside here against the Cougars as that's going to be a face off outside the Wolverines end. 3:06 left to go in this one. So Marche going to take the draw against Jacob Parker. Now here is Fisher Snare, makes a nice pass up to Rutledge, but that one got broken up. Ethan Marche makes a nice pass up on the right side. Here is Geezer. Geezer couldn't quite get around Fisher Snare there as Wolverines take advantage and come back the other way. Here is Snare up on the right side. Drop pass there to Rutledge, but he couldn't quite get a shot off. Nice little creative play for the Wolverines. That's going to be sent all the way down the ice. And this is not going to be an icing call, says the linesman. Must have touched the Cougar stick as there's 2:23 now left to go in this second period. Can the Cougars get one before the period expires and maybe start some momentum in the third period? Rutledge sends that one on the far side to Shear. He gets tripped up there. Now Williams off the glass, but not out. So they send that one all the way down. Good pick up there from the Cougars defenseman number 7, McLeod, as they send that one in deep once again. Cougars doing a good job these past couple of shifts on the forecheck. And now here is Shear. Sends that one up to Parker. Jacob Parker with some speed. Shot on. That one gets blocked there by Sam Graves. Another chance in front. Wamback couldn't quite cover that one up. Big battle now with Graves and Coombs behind the net. Now Felix McDonald. There's going to be a whistle here. I believe the net was off. Is that the call? I think the net was off there for Lane Wayneback. So whistle going to come up here. It's 1:27 left to go in this second period. Face off on the right side of Lane Wainbeck. Felix McDonald's line going to go against Parks' line. As Parks wins that draw, but Felix trying to get it back, but now Cougars send that one all the way down the ice, but this is going to be on Riley Green, so he's going to cover that one up. 1:16 left to go now. His shots are 20-9 in favor of the Wolverines. But the Cougars not giving up just yet. Still getting great looks on Green. Still lots of hockey left to be played. We got to give credit where credit's due. Wolverines having a great game defensively and especially offensively. Their forecheck, as I mentioned before, dog on the bone mentality. But now here's a chance in front. Oh! How did that one stay out? Close chance there for the Cougars. All alone in front of the net was Wilson, as he couldn't quite bury that one. Now another chance for the Cougars. Shot on. A save there from Riley Green, as the Cougars are starting to gain some momentum. Just a little here, as there's a minute left to go exactly in this second period. Cougars trying to get one before the period expires. The face-off is going to be on the left side of Green. Leo Harpel's line against Buckley's line here. So Buckley wins that draw. Now they send that one down low. Big hit behind the net was Alex Bolnar. Good pressure here from the Cougars, but now Leo Harpel with possession for the Wolverines. Now McDonald tried to play that one across. That one got broken up. Here's a chance now for the Cougars. Nice little play here from Sam Graves. Sam Graves, the captain. Look at him go. Nice little move. As he passes it to Bond. Bond just plays it safe and gets in deep, as he couldn't quite get a shot off. 25 seconds now left to go in this first period. Second period, sorry. As that's going to be sent all the way down the ice. Not enough for icing. Sam Graves going to have to collect it. Play it to his D partner. Now Cougars send that one all the way down the ice, and this is going to be an icing call against them this time. 10 seconds now left to go. So face off on the left side of Lane Wainbeck. Taking the draw for the Cougars. It's going to be Kellen Buckley against Parker. 10 seconds. Here we go, as Ripley with a shot on, as that's a nice save there from Wainbeck once again. Playing a great game for the white and red, excuse me. So Parker trying to do the same thing and win it cleanly as he does. Shot on. Big juicy rebound in front. And that's going to do it for the second period, ladies and gentlemen. The Halifax Wolverines, at their home opener, have a 4-0 lead going in to this third period. Well, there's going to be a little bit of a break here, so we'll be right back in about 10 minutes or so. So don't go anywhere. Theo Yacher with Highbund Sports. We'll be right back. Thanks, everyone. All right, everybody, welcome back for third period action here on High Button Sports. Theo Yatcher on the call. Thank you so much for tuning in as always. What a great game this is. Wolverines up 4 over the Cougars, but hey, Cougars are not giving up just yet. Still lots of hockey left to be played. Still 20 minutes left to go. As the Cougars have been playing well, just can't quite beat Riley Green, who's been playing unstoppable. The shots are 21-11 in favor of the Wolverines. And Wolverines trying to get their first win of the season. Obviously, the Cougars are 2-0, so off to a very hot start. So they don't want to lose this one and try to stay undefeated here. Face-off is going to be outside the Cougars bench. Cougars end, excuse me. So face-off going to be taken here by Jared Collin. Already has a goal in this one. Plays it to Leo Harpel. Now back to Jared as they lose that one. Now Cougars trying to come back the other way. Good pinch there from the Wolverines defenseman as he sends that one in deep. Jared Collin on the forecheck. Now Sam Graves plays that one up to his winger. Cougars get that one out. Buckley. Now Sam Graves with it. He's been having a great game for the white and red squad as he sends that one in deep. Jared Collin. Leo Harpel. He fans on that one. Gets it back though. Leo Harpel try to play that one. Jared Collin, nice pass there. Partial 2-1 now for the Wolverines. Shot on, that one just goes wide. Try to play it actually to Liam Ladera, but he couldn't quite find that pass as that's going to be sent all the way down. Now Wolverines get it back at the Cougars blue line. Now Cougars with possession. As Rutledge turns that one over. Here's a chance now for Vinny Sims. Vinny Sims plays that one across, but good defensive play there from Wino to break that one up. Now Ripley. Ripley plays to Rutledge, but good forecheck here from Simmons to break that pass up. Now Rutledge gets it back on the wall once again. Try to play it to Fisher Snare, but he lost that one. Here is Dylan Dixon. Rims it around far side, but no one's there, so Wolverines are just going to easily pick that one up in their own end now. Felix McDonald sends it up to Rutledge. Now back to McDonald. He has some ice in front of him. Already scored a beauty of a goal. Trying to play that one across to Sim, but that one got broken up. Now Cougars get it out. Nice little chip pass there to C. Geezer as he sends that one in deep and goes for a change. So whole new line now out for the Cougars to add fresh legs. Here is Coombs now. Coombs want to go for a little skate. Coombs up on the left side. Try to play that one across, but great defensive play there from Dylan Dixon to break it up. Now here is number 18, Ethan Marche. Nice little move here, but that's going to be covered up there by Riley Green as Marche couldn't quite get a shot off. Face-off is going to be on the right side now of Riley Green. Playing a fantastic game. Both goalies honestly playing terrific. Not much Lane Wainback could do about the goals as he's been playing stellar in this one. Face-off one there by the Wolverines. Good job there from McLeod to keep it in, but now out. Jared Collin on his backhand, tried to make a nice pass. That one got broken out. Now Leo Harpel, who's been all over the ice this evening. Shot on, nice save there from Lane Wainback as he got a paddle on that one. Now Williams, shot on, that one hit Braun's skate. Now Cougars trying to come back the other way. They do. Nice back check though from Williams to break it up. But Braun on the forecheck. Bonar on it as well, but Williams picks it up. Plays that one up to Leo on the half wall. But that one sends it back down to Ripley. Ripley, good forecheck here from the Cougars. Wolverines having a hard time to breathe in their own end as Ladera trying to get it out. And they finally do. Cougars have some time to make a play in the neutral zone. Here is Braun. Linus Braun now. Linus Braun shot on. That one's going to be saved there from Riley Green. Seesaw of that one with 16:15 left to go. And the Halifax Wolverines would like to thank the following sponsors: John Ross and Sons Limited, AJ Murphy Plumbing and Heating Limited, Hockey Ambitions, Steve Bent's 4-on-4 Hockey League, Deep Down Cleaning Unite. Face-off one there by the Cougars. Shot on. Nice block there from Ripley as that one stung him as he is down. But he got right back up. What a trooper he is, putting his body on the line. As Riley Green definitely thanking him for that block. As now Graves has it, takes the hit, picks it right back up at the blue line. Now Dixon just plays it safe and gets that one in deep. Excuse me, that was O'Neill. Now Wolverines. Nice pass there. Fisher Snare couldn't quite get by Dixon. Now Graves making a nice little move here. Couldn't quite get around that last defenseman, Ripley, with a nice stick as he breaks that one up. Now Parks cycles that one down low, but no one's there. Now here's Fisher Snare. Plays that one up. Here's a chance now for Parker, excuse me. As he lost that one in the neutral zone. It's in his feet, couldn't quite find it. And now Cougars come up with it. As Parks sends that one into the Wolverines' bench. It's a nice little souvenir there for the black and gold squad. 15-13 left to go in this one. Face-off is going to be outside the Wolverines' end. Shots are 23-12 in favor of the Wolverines right now. Cougars desperately trying to get one quick here to get some momentum for their squad as Geezer sends that one in. The Wolverines' end. Now here's Coombs with some time. He tried to send that one across. Now here's Felix McDonald. He just plays it safe and gets it in deep. Big battle here. Hemdall on the boards. Shear keeps it in. Shear trying to make a nice little move, but he lost it. As now the Cougars come back the other way. Here is Geezer. Trying to play that one in front. Close chance there. No one could bang that one home there for the Cougars. What a nice play there from Geezer to play that one in front. But now Coombs coming back the other way. Nice pass there to see Shear. Big rebound. Oh, Wayback couldn't quite cover that one up, but it's going to be a penalty coming up. It's going to be a slashing call against Johnson. So another power play here for the Wolverines. So great save there from Lane Wayback, but Wolverines going to go back on the power play. Face-off is going to be on the left side of Wayback. So Wolverines power play sponsored by John Ross and Sons. So here is Williams on the point. Williams, that shot gets blocked there by McNeil. Now here's a chance for Jared Collin with a shot. Nice save there from Wayback once again. He's been shutting the door in this third period. As there is 1:42 now left to go in the power play. So Avery Johnson in the box, first slashing. Face-off going to be on the left side of Wayback as Wolverines win that draw. It's a big battle in the corner. Good job here from Braun to eat puck to waste some time, but now Leo Harple picks it up. Plays it. The Wolverines defenseman, number 17, who doesn't have his name on the roster. Plays it up to Williams. Shot on. That one goes wide. Williams tries to hold the blue line, but he couldn't quite keep that one in, so they're going to have to regroup. Back to Williams. Nice pass there to see Ladera. Ladera now in front of the Cougars bench. Dodging the hit, but now Cougars coming up with it. So good kill so far for the Cougars as they already killed one in this one already, as there is 52 seconds left to go in it. Here is Ripley. Want to go for a skate. Ripley looking behind him to see if his teammates are there, but no one is, and Cougars send that one down the ice. Here is number 19, Sim. Sends that one across. Nice pass to see Fisher snare, but that one gets taken away there by Sims. So there's a Sim and there's a Sims with an S on two different teams. As Ripley picks that one up behind the net. 20 seconds now left to go in the Wolverines power play. Now Sim with it. Plays that one up ice to Rutledge. Rutledge sends it in deep. Now nice pass there in front, but great defensive play there from Sam Graves to clear that one out of harm's way, and he's going to clear that one. So that will do it for the Wolverines power play. What a great kill there from the Cougars. Maybe that'll give them some momentum in this third period, as here is Felix McDonald. He loses that at the Cougars blue line. Nice hit there. As now Graves has some time to make a play. Graves trying to hit the red line, get in deep, but he lost that one to Shear. Now, a little bit of a mishap there with the Wolverines defenseman, but they can take a breather. It's now up on the left side. Here is Williams. He sends that one in. Felix McDonald is now on it. McDonald behind the net. Trying to make a nice little behind the back pass, but Lane Wainback is going to pick that one up. 11:37 left to go in this third period. Face off on the right side of Wainback. Shots are 25-13 in favor of the Wolverines. Felix McDonald is going to take the draw as Williams wins it. Here's Williams, shot on, that one gets blocked, and now they try to come back the other way, the Cougars, but that one's turned over. Here's a chance for McDonald, scores! His second of the game. Wolverines up 5-0. What an absolute missile from Felix McDonald. Beating Lane Wainback high blocker side, as he could not do much about that one. An absolute heck of a shot there. And the Wolverines up 5-0 with 11:25 left to go. It all started with a great forecheck and a great draw win there from McDonald to see Williams, and then it went from there. As here's Jared Collin now, but great save there from Wainback. So Felix McDonald with 2 goals, as there's going to be a whistle coming up here. Looks like it's going to be against O'Neill. So another power play coming up against the Cougars. Lachlan O'Neill. We'll see if it's a 4 or 2. I believe it's just going to be a 2, but so Wolverines have a chance to get up 6 here. 11-10, nope, so it's going to be a 4-minute actually. So 4-minute power play here for the Wolverines. As Ripley now behind the net. Plays that one up to Colin. Now Harple. So that's going to be offside. So definitely not a penalty you want to take if you're O'Neill or the Cougars. Just going to kill their momentum desperately here. 3:51 left to go in the power play. Power play is brought to you by John Ross and Sons. Wolverines win that draw. Here is Ripley. Now a nice little play there from Harple. 2-on-1 chance now. Shot on. Nice save there from Wainback. One of his best saves of the day so far. Lane Wainback making exceptional saves in this one. Here is Ripley. Nice forecheck there from Marche. Now back neutral zone. Here is a chance now for Leo Harple, making a nice little move. Here's a chance for Harple. Nice save there from Lane Wainback. It looks like he got a piece of that one, or it just went wide. What a nice move there from Harple, as he's been dangerous all game long. As that one's turned over right to Harple in the slot once again, as that shot just goes wide. Now here's Sim, the defenseman, going around the net for the Wolverines. Sim trying to find it in his feet. Now he plays it up to Rutledge. Rutledge, shot on. That one got blocked. Beautiful block there from Ethan Marche, as he's been great defensively all game long. But now Rutledge Austin Rutledge shot on. That one's saved there, and an easy cover for Lane Wayback as there is 9:36 left to go in this third period. 2:26 left to go in the power play for the Wolverines. So taking the draw for the Cougars is going to be Avery Johnson. And for the Wolverines, Jacob Parker. As Parker wins it to Williams. Now here is Winan, is shot on. That one just goes wide. Close chance there for number 27. It's Fisher Schnare as he couldn't quite beat Wayback. Now another shot from the point. Nice save there from Wayback as he steers that one aside. Now that one hits the side of the net. Sims trying to clear it, but couldn't do so. Schnare with a shot on. That save there from Wayback as there is 9 minutes, 11 seconds left to go here. Face-off going to be on the left of Wayback. So Parker's line still out for the Wolverines. 2:01 left to go on the Wolverines power play. As they win that one. Here's a chance now for Matthew Hollett as that one gets blocked. That's going to be sent all the way down. So Lucas Renand trying to get up the ice here. Is up on the right side here is Fisher Schnare. Makes a nice pass to Williams on the point. As he walks in. Now a nice pass to Rutledge in the slot, but he couldn't quite get a shot off. But still not out. A weak clear there. But Cougars can take a breather now as that one is cleared. They got lucky there as now Cougars trying to send that one in deep. Buckley. That one take away. Here is Felix McDonald up on the left side. Nice little move. Here's Felix McDonald for the hat trick. Oh, that one just goes wide. Close chance there from Felix McDonald. As we know he has a shot, but wow, he has great hands too as Wolverines trying to come up the ice here as there's 8:05 left to go in this third period. 54 left to go in the power play. Here is Coombs. Coombs trying to play that one backdoor, but no one could get a shot off there. Here is Felix. Walks in, shot, nice save there from Wayback. Now Felix back on the half wall, making a nice little move. Now down low, trying to play it back to him, but that one goes all the way down. So another chance for the Cougars to take a breather as Parks is on the forecheck. Great win there. So he sends that one across. So 23 seconds now left to go in the Wolverines power play. Felix McDonald trying to go through Geezer there, but couldn't do so. So he wins that battle. Here is Geezer just wasting some time. So there's 10 seconds now left to go as he rims that one around his net. And goes back, collected there by Ripley. Now offside there as Coombs was just off. As there's 4 seconds now left to go. 7:14 remaining in this third period. Shots are 30-13 in favor of the Wolverines. So O'Neill almost out the box, and now he is back to even strength. We go as a great kill there for the Cougars, killing 4 minutes as they send that one, try to send it up to McNeil there, but good defensive play there from the Wolverines to break that one up. Now Leo Harpel on it. Here is Marty McLeod. McLeod sends it to his D partner. Now here is Marche. Marche with some ice in front of him. Want to go for a skate as he try to get that one in deep, but that one gets broken up, so they're going to have to regroup here in the neutral zone. Here is Braun. Try to play that one to his winger, Tim, excuse me. Now here is Braun once again. Braun making a nice little move, but couldn't quite get by Ripley. Now McNeil try to play that one on net. Got blocked there. Wolverines sends that one back, but Cougars with possession once again. Marty McLeod want to go for another skater. Nice shot there, but even better save there from Green. Cougars keeping that one in. Now Rutledge. Couldn't quite get that one out. Great pressure there from Buckley. as it's going back and forth, kind of like ping pong here. As Cougars send that one in, but couldn't hit the red line, so it's going to be an icing call. So 5:39 left to go in this third period. Wolverines up 5-zip here. Cougars trying to get at least one. As Wolverines trying to get their first win of the season. As they win that one cleanly, shot on, that one goes wide. Here is Rutledge. He's with Parker, but now to Sim. Here is Sim, make a nice little move on the blue line. Sim, only a little guy, but he plays like 6 feet out there. He's always in the battle. Unfortunately, he loses that one, and now here comes Johnson. Johnson. Trying to find a puck there. Good battle with Felix McDonald, but that one gets broken up. Now here's a chance for Fisher Snare on the other side. That's going to be offside as Rutledge foot was just off. 5:02 now left to go in this third period. So Wolverines sponsors John Ross and Sons Limited, AJ Murphy Plumbing and Heating Limited, Hockey Ambitions, Steve Benz 4-on-4 Hockey League, and Deep Down Cleaning Limited. So here's Buckley, good clean win there for the Cougars, not draw. Now here is Sam Graves, who's been dangerous all day. Sam Graves making a nice little move, trying to escape Coombs there, and he's still with it. Great play there from Graves. Now going around the net. Graves is trying to look for his options, drops it to his defenseman, but that one got broken up. Sim trying to play that one up ice to McDonald, but he couldn't quite collect that pass. Graves picks it up, chips it to himself here. Still with it, trying to out-battle McDonald, but now here's Geezer. Here's a chance now for the Cougars to open up the scoring. Oh, that one just went wide. Close chance there for Geezer. But now the Wolverines coming back the other way. Here's Coombs as that one just goes wide. What a shot there. As now Coombs keeps it in. But now Cougars with some time now in their own end. Plays it to Buckley. Buckley wanting to go for a skate here. Cetus plays it safe and gets it in deep. Now Geezer is on it. Geezer, try to play it to his defenseman, but that one got broken up. Now here is Parks. As he sends that one in deep. As there's going to be a penalty coming up against the Cougars once again. I believe this is going to be an interference call, but we'll find out as Wolverines are going to go back to the power play with only 3:25 left to go. So I'll pretty much do it for this one. But yeah, so it's going to be an interference call against the Cougars. So in the box, it's going to be Coe and Geezer. 3:19 now left to go. Let's see what the Wolverines can do for the fourth power play in this one, as Wolverines power play is brought to you by John Ross and Sons. As the Wolverines win that draw, Rutledge trying to play in between his legs, but that one gets broken up. Green playing it to his deep partner. Lucas Renan now. Renan try to play that one across. That's going to be sent all the way down. Parker gonna pick it up. Jacob Parker lost that battle, and that's gonna be sent out. Great clear there from Lachlan O'Neill. Here is Wayno, as that one is gonna be offside once again against the Wolverines. So 2:39 now left to go in this third period. Time is really ticking. Wolverines looking like they're going to get their first win of the season in their home opener. Here's Sim. Plays it to Ripley. Now to Coombs. Coombs makes a nice pass up on the right side to Shear. Jack Shear. Big battle here. But now Felix McDonald comes up with it. McDonald, toe drag shot, nice save there from Lane Wainback, as he's been playing absolutely terrific. Like I keep mentioning, Felix McDonald with a very dangerous shot, and he's obviously looking for his first hat trick of the season. But Lane Wainback saying absolutely not. Face-off is going to be on the left side of Wainback as Marty McLeod trying to clear it. Sim keeps it in. Here's Sim in the corner. Nice pass there to McDonald. That one gets blocked. Now Cougars send that one all the way down. So great kills so far for the boys in the white and red. But now Coombs sends that one up to McDonald. Driving wide. He tried to play that one in front, but Wainback's going to collect that one. So face off going to be on the right side. Face off on the right side of Wainback here as Wolverines win it. 25 seconds left to go in the power play. Here is Ripley. Or excuse me, this is Jared Collin. He tried to play that one short side. Doesn't go. Now around the net, Leo Harper for a wraparound chance. Another nice save there from Wainback, as he's been making save after save in this third period. Off one there by the Wolverines. 10 seconds left to go in the power play. Nice save there after a beautiful tip there from Jared Collin. Wainback with another great save, but now Williams sends that one up to Collin as he just chips it in. As that will do it for the power play for the Wolverines, as there is 1:13 left to go in this third period. I'm sure the Wolverines are just gonna waste some time and eat the puck. Make sure they get their first win. But now here is Latera. Now Harpel. Try to play that one through, and that one got broken up. Now here is Sim. Sim just plays it safe and sends that one in deep. Finney Sims now for the Cougars, as he sends that one down, but not all the way. Ethan Marche trying to send it in deep. Out here's Snare. Half a minute left to go in this third period. Rutledge now on the forecheck. Now Sim keeping it in. But now here's Wilson up on the left side. Can they at least get one? Wilson, shot on. Nice save there from Green. As there is 10 seconds now left to go. Another chance now for O'Neill. Shot on. Nice save there from Green. As that will do it. The Halifax Wolverines on their home opener get their first win of the 2025-2026 season. Folks, what a game. Couldn't have asked for a better Saturday night matchup. Got to give credit. Credit's due, as Lane Wainback and the Cougars had a heck of a game here at the Dauphin Center here in Halifax. So, folks, that's enough for me. My name's Theo Yatcher with High Bud Sports. Thank you so much for tuning in as always. It truly does mean a whole lot to us. So thank you again, and have a great rest of your weekend, guys.